At the end of the Second World War, the Soviet Union had two main cartridges in service with the Red Army. One was the 7.62x54R rifle round used in the Mosin Nagant family, as well as the SVT-40. The other was the 7.62x25mm Tokarev cartridge found in the namesake TT-33 Tokarev pistol and the PPSH-41 submachine gun. In 1943, a technical council of the People's Commissariat of Armaments met to discuss the introduction of an intermediate cartridge intended for use in a range of infantry small arms, including a carbine, select-fire rifle, and a light machine gun. The council collaborated with many Soviet arms design giants such as Vladimir Fyodorov, Fedor Tokarev, Sergei Simonov, and Georgy Shpagin. 314 designs were considered, narrowed down to 8 that were actually built. The first variant was tested after trials in December of '43. What the design council came up with was a cartridge splitting the difference between rifle and pistol that was optimized for self-loading rifles. It was steel-cased and highly tapered to aid with extraction, and fires a copper-jacketed mild steel core projectile, chosen partly to reuse existing equipment used in the manufacture of Tokarev ammunition. The rounds are treated with coatings such as lacquer, copper, or zinc to resist corrosion, and use Berdan-style primers known for their reliability and storage life. There are too many compatible firearms to list, but here are some highlights. The SKS, RPD and RPK machine guns, the AK-47, AKM, and AK-100 series, as well as many other variants and copies. The OTS-14 Groza, many Yugoslavian Zastava rifles, and several VZ Czechoslovakian rifles. Let's talk about markings. This stencil appears on the outside of the crate and on the tins inside, and has much the same information. There's caliber, 7.62mm, projectile type, ball with mild steel core, case type, steel, lot series, T35, year, 1971, factory of origin, number 270, named Volosharovgrad, recently renamed Luhansk, lot series, quantity, 1,400 rounds, powder type, lot and year, and powder factory. Now that we've finally got all those 1970s screws out, let's have a look inside. The crate contains a piece of genuine Soviet cardboard, as well as 2 tins of 700 rounds each. There's a little string enclosed to pull them out. Isn't that handy? So, how do we open these up? You can use a hammer and chisel, you can use a hacksaw, or but let's just use the enclosed can opener. Yes, it comes with a can opener. Ordinarily you would open these cans from the top rather than the side, but I want to keep the top. Nice hiss. These types of ammo cans are affectionately known as spam cans for obvious reasons. Inside is a packing slip with information on who put this together. There's weigher of cardboard boxes, number 5, packer of cardboard boxes, number 5, weigher of metal boxes, number 5, reweigh controller of metal boxes, number 120, and uploader, which is apparently someone who seals or closes the boxes, number 9. Inside the tin are individual cardboard boxes with 20 rounds separated by slips of paper. And here are the cartridges. You can really see the sheen from the lacquer. Authentic Soviet nail polish applied to the case mouth and primer to resist corrosion. Let's see what's inside. This is the small grain phlegmatized powder, which means it's had an additive to desensitize it. Here's the projectile, steel cord, as you can see it's magnetic. Same with the case. So, what am I going to do with all this stuff? I'm sure I'll figure out something. Thanks everyone for contributing, and this was a lot of fun, and maybe I'll get to do it again. Thank you, and goodbye.